Hello, my YouTube friends. I really hope that you have some time to hear my ramblings tonight, because I think this is going to be a long video for sure. So while rambling, I wanted to show you some pieces, some reachable pieces of my collection, and talk to you about what, for me, would be probably my most important and most interesting video. Now, don't get me wrong, you all know probably me by now. I'm not complacency by any means, not whatsoever. It's just that what I want to say, what I want to address, I think it's interesting. Now, if I'm gonna be interesting, that's another story, and that will be for you to decide. So again, since I don't want to, since I want to entertain, actually, sometimes I'm talking while showing some of my knives and going to my subject, which is that I found today, I think, the most gifted knife maker, yeah, I would say that, the most gifted knife maker, custom knife maker, and he decided to make, some really EDC friendly knives. So I'm very happy to talk about this awesome guy and his awesome work. Don't be afraid by those screws. Those actually, you don't know actually, but I'm in the medical field, and I got those screws. They're really nice. Those are titanium screws, and they're anodized. And as you know, I like titanium and anodization, and those are really nice titanium screws. Each of those cost something like $100, 80 euro for one screw like that. Very nice, very neat. So again, I'm going to talk about the best, for me, the best custom knife maker and the best EDC that he just made. He just built his first frame lock. Really, I'm going to talk about this one. He built his first frame lock. But my thoughts is that, with time, you buy, knives from the production, like Spyderco, Benchmade. You buy some mid-tech knives, like the majestically here, or I don't know, yeah, Spartan, or for sure all the Chris Reeve knives. Or you can buy also some custom knives, like from Sniper Blade Work. What do we have? Yeah, for sure, my majestically or others custom knives. And along the road, you make your way to the knife world, and you have some more idea of what you need, whether it's custom production, small, big knives, way of opening mechanism, locking mechanism. You see, you make your way into that. And I don't know for you guys, but for me, I kind of grew fond for flippers, but most importantly, I grew fond for this kind of feature which Chris Reeve bought us. That would mean those two big slabs of titanium, big or small, a nice blade material, nice blade, stonewash or satin or whatever, and a frame lock. Now, if you want to add the flipper, it's even better, but that's what I like. You see, two slabs of titanium, a frame lock, and nice blade steel with or without a flipper. Actually, this one is I'm going by Alzheimer now. It's a liner lock, but you see, that's what I like. And most of my knives now, if you check, they have those features, two big slabs of titanium, frame lock, and also, yeah, flippers with two slabs of titanium and frame lock. So I think that a lot of you guys, and nice blade steel, a lot of you guys have the same story with knives, and you, at the end of the day, you like or big or small or both knives, and you have your preferences for sure. But I think that a lot of you guys, I'm gonna put some knives around so we can make some room for the other to come. A lot of you guys, I think, like this kind of configuration with two full titanium scales and nice blade steel. I hate this knife. I hate it. I'm probably gonna make a video about this one. I really do hate it. So I'm making some room, but you got my point. You see, yeah, that's a frame lock actually. You can think it's not, but it's a frame lock. So I'm making my way to this video. So along the road, like I said, I kind of grew fond for this configuration, and I think that I'm prone to buy mostly those kind of knives, and the more I go also to the mid-tech, but that's really what I like. Flipper, frame lock. You see, I mean, wherever you go, you can see that you will find this kind of configuration. This majestically, that's the most underrated knife, my friend, in the market. If you can get your hands on this knife, I mean, this is just perfection, perfection, perfection. Try to check my video about this one. You will love this knife. It has a, you know, the double mechanism. I just love this knife. So let me clear some space to now. I think that you got my point now. The fat cat. You see, so I can like big knives, small knives, whatever. But at the end of the day, most of the thing that you're going to use your knife for is going to be for EDC. So you want to have a knife which has not a too big blade. I would say between 3¼ to 3 3/4 inch blade. You don't want to have a knife that would be too big to carry. So you know, that configuration is kind of nice. You know, you have a lightweight knife. I mean, it's very carryable. That's what you're gonna carry most of the time. That is very friendly. So I found this custom knife maker, Eric Demongivert, and I met him at a French, you know, the French knife show. I'm sorry, I'm losing my words. It's already 7 minutes, and see, if I'm losing my words, we're not gonna go through this video. So I met him there, and I bought him his knife, this knife, which is just a piece of art. It does everything. So I made a video about this one, so I'm not gonna take long, but look at the awesome Damascus. Look at that. I mean, Chad Nichols, my friend, you can learn some lessons about this finish. This is just great, great finish. And you see, I saw that, you know, not a lot of French knife maker in French uses the titanium, and uses also the guilloche or the anodization of titanium. So I was, you know, really pleased to see that you can find some knife maker that does really this awesome job, and also you know, can work with the titanium, the anodization, and you see he does liner locks with the thumb stud. So I figured that, you know, in time he will be able to make some less classy knives, and some knives more affordable. I'm gonna get to my point. Trust me. I want you to bear with me that you know, I met this guy, and along the road he decided, you know, to change his path, and not to change his path actually, but to make some new things more affordable. Because we're talking about a knife that took him a month to do. A month. He's doing absolutely everything by hand. Everything by hand. Check this video about this knife. I mean, this guy is just awesome, awesome, awesome. So now he decided along the road to go for a frame lock, and he did it. And I just bought it just on the second that he showed me the first pics. And let me now, without further ado, after already 10 minutes probably, let me present you Mr. Picador, the big Picador. So for the pics, I strongly suggest you that you check his website, Eric Demongivert. I'm going to put the link just below. Just check for the pics, because I'm pretty sure that this video won't do the justice that this knife deserves. So here we are for the most friendly EDC that you can find in the planet. Let me compare that, my friends, with something that you are very used to, which is the Sage, Spyderco Sage. Look at that, my friend. How awesome can that be? It's really comparable in size to the Spyderco Sage. In width, it is thinner than the Sage. So let me tell you, my friend, if you like the Spyderco Sage and you think that they do some really nice EDC Spyderco with this, I mean, that's the perfect EDC. Everyone knows that. So now what do we have? We have a custom knife maker that does everything by hand. And my friends, this is just poetry. Look at the beautiful handle that it does. All the hardware, I mean, you can put your finger and you don't find the frontier between the hardware and the scale. He did, I mean, that is very classy. Look at that. He decided to go for a bead blast finish here and also on the blade. He put it some nice touches of anodization. Here you have the pivot, which is a custom pivot. You have also the thumb stud, which is anodized in bronze. Inside the thumb stud, oh, this is nice, my friend. You're gonna like this one. This is mammoth teeth, tooth from mammoth, you know, from those big ancient animals. So he put, you know, he inserts this mammoth teeth inside the thumb stud. Then he added a very nice clip, which makes for a very nice carrying in the pocket. Even the screw, the hardware here, look at the nice titanium screws. Very nice anodization. The way he put it, the clip. Believe me, my friend, he never did any frame lock. And you know what he told me? He told me, I just put it the clip like that, just to stop the lock bar for over traveling. And I say, okay, my friend, did you know that this is something that a lot of knife makers thought about that during the years, and they came with a locking bar stabilizer or this kind of clip that can fight against the over traveling. But it did that because he thought it was right. You see, just for his first frame lock, ladies and gentlemen, his first frame lock. Sorry about that. So this guy is just a true genius, So let me open the blade. Oh, my friend. No, I'm going to do it again because you need to hear that. Have you heard that? I mean, that is just insane. This noise, I mean, I can hear that all night long. I mean, this is the definition of smooth. The mechanism inside is ball bearing, and this is just smooth. Now look at the shape of this just awesome blade. The finish of it, the satin finish. Let me try to catch some light here. The satin finish is just fantastic. And he took some of its time, look at that, to put a swedge with a mirror polish finish. That is just, I mean, it does that by hand, and you have to understand that to do just this small swedge with a mirror polish finish, this is just a labor, and that took him something like over 2 or 3 hours just to get this swedge with a mirror polish finish. This knife cuts like hell. We have a perfect flat grind here, perfect flat. Look at that. Look at the logo. I mean, how classy can that be? It's just a superb logo. It's a flat grind. The blade steel is RW L34, which is just an awesome blade steel for those of you who don't know. And you know what? He can take any steel in the planet and that would be just a perfect steel, because he does the heat treatment blade per blade, each blade one at a time, and this is just the precision goes to the degree. So he does everything like I said. So this is perfection. I mean, you can walk on this blade and it won't break for sure. It has a perfect razor sharp edge. I just love it. Look at the shape of this blade. I mean, how awesome can that be? So again, look at the classy finish, just small touches of titanium. And inside, look at what it did. You see the reflection of the light here? I mean, the back spacer there, he added a mirror polish there just for you to have the light captured and show the inside of the frame, which has been anodized in bronze. I mean, how crazy can that be? Eric thinks that the owner of a knife has to get some features that only he can appreciate. So this, sometimes, you know, he puts some guilloche there, and now he did, you know, look at that. It's almost that you have the light that wants to penetrate inside the blade just to see the nice reflection of the bronze anodization of the inside scale. My friends, I'm just crazy in awe about this knife and this finish. So that is something that you can appreciate, because if you have the knife like that in hand, most of the people won't just see that you have this anodization inside. But that's for you, my friends. That's for you. You get this. You are the owner. You get the pleasure. So, my friends on YouTube, I know that you, Aiden's Daddy, you, Todd Sticker, you, Shannon Shira, you, my friends, and for those of you that I will forget, my friends, I really do hope that you will be able to get one of these knives, and I really hope that he will increase his abilities to produce knives, because this guy is just a genius. You have to bear in hands, my friend, you have to understand that this is his first frame lock. Look at the engagement. That is less than 20%, and this is rock solid. That won't go anywhere. As I said, I just got it today. It is smooth as butter. Patrick, I forgot you, my friend. Patrick, my only knife guy French that I have, Patrick Guignot. Hey, now you know, my friend, that I got this knife. I'm sorry. You will get the other one for sure. Get in touch with Eric. You will love this knife. So this is just insane. Look at even the cut here. I will talk with him, but if he decides to put the cut inside, it will be better. But look at the finish of the cut, the lines. That this is pointless, but just to the beauty, to add the beauty of the knife, he put it some lines on the cut here, which is just awesome. First frame lock, my friend. He went for a full titanium scale, anodized the inside, mirror polish there. Whoa! And we didn't even have to go to the back side of the knife. Look at the spine with the switch here. It's just awesome. And here we are for the back spacer. And my friends, I know that for maintenance purposes, you like to have a pillar construction. But sometimes, my friend, when you have this kind of finish there and a back spacer of that quality, I mean, it adds to the beauty of the knife. So you have to understand something, my friends. This back spacer, look, I mean, at the balance of the knife. I mean, it can stay like that. This back spacer, I dare any one of you to feel any difference between those slabs of titanium and the stainless steel back spacer that you have here. That is stainless steel. It is RWL 34. Not only you won't find any difference between, nothing here, nothing. But also, look at that. I mean, you have to understand the difficulty to get the back spacer just to touch the blade like that. And you have to trust me on that, my friend. put my finger like that, and I closed my eyes, and I couldn't tell where is the difference between the back spacer and the back of the blade here. So that, my friend, is just insanity. As of now, I didn't want to talk to him about the jimping, because I think it's pointless and it would spoil the beauty of this knife, which is just, again, absolutely superb. But you have to stay tuned. You have to stay tuned, because he's working now on another model with a lot of ID, 1 or 2 models with flippers. This guy is becoming great. He's great. He's becoming even greater, and even more, he's becoming affordable to the big knife world, because now he's decided to go to this kind of knives, and this is his first knife, first modern knife, first frame lock, and look how he did it. I mean, that Chris Reeve now doesn't even have half of the quality. You know, I'm it's a custom knife, so I absolutely love Chris Reeve, but that's not even comparable. But even Chris Reeve, when he did in the old time, you know, custom, he didn't do better than that. I mean, he would do probably as good as this one in time, but with time, but not better than this one, because you can't find better. That is just absolute perfection, and that's just the first shot. So you need to follow this guy, my friend. You need to check him. For sure, his price as of now are kind of a little bit expensive, but that is not an issue. I mean, this knife deserves every single cent that you will put on it. Look at this blade centering. Everything is perfection, my friends. I'm telling you, everything is perfection. So follow this guy. Look at that. Even the logo is inserted perfectly well on this cut. The action is just great, and you can reach, you know, look at that, the cut that you have here on the frame lock. It is just insane. I am over 22 minutes. I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna tell you again, my friend, I really hope that I lived with you and I tried to convey, you know, the awe that I have when I had first this knife in hand, when I first saw the pictures, and now that I have it in hand, I'm just, I wouldn't say speechless, because I'm speaking now for 22 minutes and a half, but inside me, I'm speechless. I'm just in awe. Look, oh yeah, look at the reflection of the light on the switch. This guy has absolute, and the anodization also, the bronze here, look at that. This guy, again, has greatness in him. Follow him. Try to have some contact with him and see how you can, you know, how you can put in the books. You won't find, as of now, you will find in his website only this knife. But as I said, just follow him. Ask him if you tell him that you come, and that I told you that to check him and to see his new models, because you're gonna get crazy about what he's gonna do. Believe me, my friend, 2 models. He's preparing 2 models that will drive you nuts. Don't even try to get to those models, because already I bought them, even just on just the drawings. I already bought them, so don't even try. But for the next to come, you know, for the next to come, you will be able to buy from him, because this is just perfection. And I will finish that, because I think that I spoke way too much. Eric Demongivert, my friend, you are a perfect knife maker, and you did, for your first frame lock, the perfect EDC. I'm out of here.